If you're thinking about buying a home, before you even start looking at houses, there is one step that'll end up saving you time, money, and stress. It's getting pre-approved. In this video, I'm going to be giving you my pre-approval power pack, which will explain everything you need to know to get approved quickly, avoid the common mistakes, and even position yourself in a multiple offer situation. What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local expert right here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And if you are one of the many people that are looking to buy a house or wanting to buy a house, whether it's now or in the future, I have people just like you reaching out to me every single week. If this is something you're interested in, you can contact me directly here, or you can go in the description below and book a call with me. Either way, I'd love to help you out however I can, whenever the timing is right for you. So let's get into this pre-approval checklist so you know exactly what you need before you even start looking at the houses. So why does the pre-approval matter? Well, first off, it shows the sellers that you're serious about buying a home. In competitive markets like Brunswick, Medina, Strongsville, for instance, sellers aren't even looking at the offer if there is no proof of funds. And that includes that pre-approval, not pre-qualified, the pre-approval letter. And second, it tells you exactly how much you can afford for the house. And one of the best ways to do so is actually get a conforming loan, which is you are fully set, you went through underwriting, you are good to go. Then you know 1,000% you could afford that exact dollar amount. But it's maybe more importantly what you're comfortable with when it comes down to what you want to spend each month. That is the biggest thing right there, because even if they approve you, let's say for $400,000 or, $1 million, whatever your situation is, you have to be comfortable with the monthly payment. So even if that top amount you're not comfortable with, don't end up doing it. Now, here's exactly what most lenders will likely need to get you pre-approved. First and foremost, you need the last 2 years of your W-2s, of your tax returns. Then you're gonna wanna get like your last 2 to 3 months of your paychecks. They'll always ask for that to verify your current income. You're gonna wanna get any type of bank statements, checking, savings, investment accounts, whatever you may have. Get those lined up, ready to go. Your driver's license and valid ID, they're gonna want copies of that. They're also gonna want your social security number to verify all the your credit and everything else, because they gotta pull your credit, and it's a soft pull, it's not a hard pull credit. And then if you're self-employed, your year-to-date P&L statements, you wanna have those ready. Now, if you are a veteran taking out a VA loan, be sure that you have your DD-214 ready to go and your proof of eligibility. Now, if you don't have it, it's okay. The lender will get it for you, but it just makes the process that much faster. Now, your credit score plays a big role in qualifying for the loan and what your rate is going to be for the pre-approval. Now, most conventional loans, pretty much everyone that's out there, they're gonna require a 620 or higher. FHA will go a little bit less, but expect to have possibly a higher rate or even more money bringing to the table. It just really depends. And it can go the same way with conventional if you're at a 620 compared to, say, like a 780 credit score. Now, the myth with the down payments, conventional, you need 3% down minimum. FHA, you need 3.5%. VA, you can end up putting 0 down. But just keep in mind, your credit score is going to determine what rate you get. So when you see rates and they're showing, like, let's just call it a 4.99% on a new build, or 6.5%, that is going to be your excellent credit scores, your higher credit scores, and it's also going to come with potential certain money for your down payment. That's not guaranteed of what you are going to get. Everybody's situation is different. Now, a little tip for you, if your credit scores like lingering right around that 620, like it's a little less, just end up, or if you're like on the cusp of like a 679, 680, you're getting ready to bump up into like, a good credit score, even if it's something along that line. Just end up paying down like one of your revolving debts that you end up having. That's a quick way to boost your credit a couple points and possibly put you up and over. Now, one thing that a lot of people don't realize, if you have two people that are going on the mortgage, they are going to take the lower credit score for the interest rate. So if you have someone who has, let's just call it like 80 points less than you, and it's not needed to have them on the loan, it's going to be best to take them off the loan and not count their income, because again, they're going to take the lowest credit score when they're doing that mortgage pre-approval. Now, I know lenders don't like this, but choosing the right lender is key to this whole situation. And they're not all created equal. There's some lenders, they can close in 10 days, no problem. And they will blast through it. They know exactly what they got to do. They have everybody in place ready to go. Some other lenders, they can end up taking a minimum of 25 days to close. And then I've seen some of them where even on the normal 30-day close, they may take closer to 45 days to end up closing. Now, if you are going for the VA loan, there are lenders out there who can close that quicker than 45 days. I've worked with them before. A lot of them, they're always saying 45 days for a close. So it really depends on who you choose. And don't focus just on the interest rate, because it also comes down to what is their rate and their closing cost at the company that they're at. Because a lot of times I'll see them where they may say, oh, well, you're getting a 6.5% interest rate. Well, I can get you a 6.4% interest rate. And you're like, oh, that's less. Great. But their closing costs are that much higher. So I always refer 3 different lenders to people. It's, not only is it law for me, but it's like shopping for a contractor to do work on your house. You want to find who you are comfortable with and who is going to give you, the best value, the best relationship, and is going to make sure that the loan closes. Now, if this is something that you need, I work with 3 amazing lenders that are my preferred lenders, and they are covered, they're licensed in multiple states. So if it's something that you need, just drop a comment down below. I'll happily get you their information. Now, a little tip for you, make it a local lender, because you don't want somebody that's, we're over in Ohio here. You don't want somebody who's over in California and you can't get a hold of them until like noon on that day. And you also don't want somebody that's working banker hours. Your lender needs to be in touch with you, and you got to be able to get a hold of them when you have to. Now, granted, you're not going to contact them at midnight, obviously, but most real estate transactions happen Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you have a lender that's working 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, that's a huge red flag. That's a big problem. So here's where most buyers go wrong. First and foremost, they make large purchases: car, furniture, appliances. A car, you'll get denied immediately. Furniture and appliances, that type of stuff, just verify it with your lender before you go and make the purchase. The second one is opening up a new credit card. No. Do not do that. Wait until after close again. And then the third is moving money into like an account or between accounts, and there's no documentation of where it came from. Those will end up crushing your deal, and you're down and out. The underwriter's going to deny it really quick. They're keeping an eye on your account and everything that you have to do. I've even witnessed them questioning even like a couple $100 worth of money. So any big purchases, just verify it with your lender, and just know credit cards, new credit cards, cars, and switching money without documentation, those 3, automatic, you're going to get denied that loan. Now, if you want this pre-approval power pack that I have, I'm happy to give it to you. Just drop a comment down below and just say pre-approval, and I will get that over to you so you have the guidelines, and this will work wherever you're watching from, not just Northeast Ohio. And also let me know if you've been through this process already, and it's something that you either didn't know or you even had a loan that kind of failed or was denied because you made a mistake. I'd love to hear it. If you got any value from the video, be sure to smash the like button. It's greatly appreciated. And if you're new to my channel or you haven't already, click subscribe, turn notifications on so you can stay up to date on future videos I got coming your way.